the lesson for today is we are going to revise the decimal numbers, the topics that we took. Okay, let's revise. Okay, how to write down a number from using these models. Remember, the whole block is one whole. These rods, each one is in the tenths place, and the small squares are in the place of hundredths. The first answer, the first shape or diagram, try it. Yes, there are 0 whole numbers, point, 3 rods, that means 3 in the tenths, 4 small squares, that means 4 in the hundredths place. The next example, you have 2 wholes, 3 tenths, and 2 in the hundredths, that means 2.32. This is a reminder how to represent these blocks into decimal numbers. Okay. The value. What is the value of 4 in the next numbers? Okay, I'm going to underline the 4. Here's 4, 4, 4. We have to find what is the value here. As long as the 4 is in the tenths place, that means the value of the 4 is 4 tenths. What is the value of the 4 here? Remember, it is in the place of tens, whole tens place. So here is 4 tens, not tenths. Tenths, like the first question, it's in the tenths place. Here is the tens whole. TH, that means in the decimal places. Without the TH, that means it's in the whole places. Okay, 4. 4, here it is. This is the tenths, so this is here 4 hundredths. Okay, decimal places. 4 here, it is in 4 units or 4 ones. Both these answers are correct. You can call them units or you can call them ones. Comparing and ordering decimals. Okay, we have to do these two numbers. We are going to know which one is greater. Remember, when you want to compare between numbers, decimal places, you have to see which number has more places for the wholes. As you can see, here's 2 places in whole numbers and here's only 1 place in the whole numbers. Definitely 30.9 is greater than 3.93. Okay? Pay attention for the place of the decimal place and the number of the whole numbers places. Okay, order from greatest to least. Okay, I want to remind you, when you find a number that has no decimal point or no decimal places, it's the same as 3.0. When you want to order these numbers, take the decimal points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers, and arrange them according to their places. 333, 3.3, 0, 3, 3, 3, 0, 3, 3.0. The missing places, you can add the 0 in their places. And remember, when you are going to rearrange them and write them on the side, you have to put them in their original shape. Okay, so when you are going to rewrite this number, you have to write it as 3 only. Now, from the greatest, that means 0 is not going to be the greatest, definitely. So starting from the ones place, there is no tens, so all of them are 3s. Let's take our choices. 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, the next column, 3, 3, 3, 0. This one is out. Now 3, 3, 3 0, so definitely this one is gonna be the greatest. Out, cross out. What is the next greatest? Which is this 1, 2. The third greatest is this one. This is the fourth. Definitely this is the last number. Okay, rewriting them. The first number is 3.33. Second one, 3.30. The third one is, original shape, 3.3. Here's 3.03. The fourth one is 3, because in the question it was 3 only. And the last one, the fifth one, is 0.33. Okay, guys? This is how to order and comparing decimal numbers. Next, the number line. I'm going to give you here's 2 examples. I want you to find using these. You are going to use the appropriate line. I'm going to give some examples such as 4.4. Let's try it. We want 0.41. I'm going to take 1.88. Let's take another example. 0.57. Okay, let's start with this one. The suitable number line that I'm going to use, definitely that has the whole numbers, not this one, because this is the top number here is only one whole. I'm going to use this number line. 4.4. You have to look first at the 4 holes, okay, and you have to jump by these small numbers. So here is 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. So here is 4.4. Remember, 4.4 is the same as 4.40. Okay? So when you jump into these tenths, that it means this is 10 hundredths, 20 hundredths, 30 hundredths, and so on. Okay? Next, 0.41. There is no whole numbers. We can use this number line. Okay? Take a look. Where is 0.41 in this number line? Exactly. Those numbers 0.1, the same as 0.10, 0.20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay? So 0.41 actually comes after 0.40, the first one. So here is 0.41. 1.88. Okay, I'm not going to use this number line because the top number here is one whole. So I'm going to use this one, 1.88. Remember, this is 1.10, 1.20, 1.30, 1.40. And let's go on 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So here is 1.80. 88. You are going to put this number as close as you can on the number line. So, and here is 1.90. So you are going to put somewhere in between, closer to the 1.9. So I'm gonna point it up right here. So here is 1.88. Okay, guys? If you want to see them closer, is it close enough? Okay. The last one, 0.57 on this number line. Here is 0.55, 56, 57. So here is 0.57. Okay? Now, rounding the decimal numbers to the nearest whole number, okay? 3.09, rounding to the nearest whole. You have to underline the whole numbers here. Okay, remember the poem? Look right next door. 4 or less, just ignore. So these places go to 0, 0. And the 3 stays the same. So the answer is 3.00. Okay. 4.51. Round it to the nearest whole number. Find your number. Look right next door. 5 or more. Add 1 more. Those digits goes into zeros. Do not forget the point. 1 plus 4 equals 5. So the answer for this number is 5.00. 0.03. You have to round it to the nearest whole number. This is the whole number. Look right next door. 4 or less, just ignore. So those places goes to 0, and the 0 is going to stay the 0. So rounding this 300ths to the nearest whole number is going to be 0. The next one, half. 0.5. Find your number. Look right next door. 5 or more. Add 1 more. Point. And the numbers that's on the right side going to be 0. 1 plus 0 equals 1. So the nearest whole number for 0.5 equals 1 whole. Okay. Open your learner's book, page number 100. I'm going to use this question to revise how to order numbers, decimal numbers in a word problem. Okay, the table shows the mass of children when they were born. Bruno, Carmen, Daniel, Ella, and Fatima. Those are their masses when they were born. Who was the heaviest? The heaviest, that means the greatest. Greatest or largest. So we have to look at the largest number. Definitely this baby, which is Ella. Who? You have to write down the name. So question number A. Who's the largest mass for these babies? Who? It was for Ella. They ask about who's the baby, not the weight. You have to be careful when you say who. You have to write down the name. If I ask what was the heaviest number or the largest number, you have to write down the number. Question number B. Write the masses of babies in order, starting with the lightest. What's the meaning of lightest? Least or smallest. Both of them are the same thing. So we have to start with the lightest. Okay, the one with the 3 is going to be the lightest. 4, 4, 4. 3, 7, 5. So this is the second one. Third one. Fourth, and the last one is fifth. Write the masses. In this question, I'm going to write the numbers, not the names. So question number B. The lightest one is 3.81. The second one is 4.35. Number 3 is 4.54. Number 4 is 4.78. The last one is 5.61. Okay? Take a moment, copy your answers on your learner's book or on your notebook. Now, on page number 100, question number 2, C and F, questions 3C. Okay, on page number 100, adding and subtracting decimal numbers. Okay, going to divide my working space. 13.41. You have to add. Remember, the decimal places upon each other. The 4 is in the ones place or the units place, not underneath the tenths. Be careful while putting these numbers aligned. 39, 0, 8, okay, 17. Again, 1 plus 9, 0, regroup 1. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Put the decimal point down. I always prefer adding numbers, decimal numbers, vertically. 3 plus 4 equals 7 and 1 goes down. Question number F. 2 points. Subtract. Order the numbers in the right places. 3, 4, 2, 9, 7 in the units. Be careful. 7 is here, not underneath the 3. 4, 1. Subtract. 9 take away 1 equals 8. 2 take away 4 you can't, so you have to regroup. 12 take away 4 equals 8. 3 take away 7 you can't, so you have to regroup again. 2 and the 3 goes into 13. Take away 7 equals 6 and the 2 goes down. Remember? Question number 3C on the same page. Fatima has this amount of money, 7.25 cents. She is giving this much of dollars, 15.50. How much does she have now? So that's what she had before. And somebody gave her 15.5. How much she have right now? Does she have right now? We have to add these numbers. And remember, as I told you before, I prefer always putting the larger number on the top that has more whole numbers. So 2 points. Here's 15.50. Here's 7 in the units. 25. We have to find the total. 0 plus 5 equals 5. 7. Put the decimal point down. 15 plus 7 equals 22. 5 plus 7 equals 12. 2. Regroup. 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now, the last thing that I'm going to revise with you, which is how to find two decimal numbers they add up into one whole, or two decimal numbers that add up into 10 wholes. Okay. Add up into one whole, add up into 10 wholes. When you want to find 2 or 3 or 4 decimal numbers, they add up into one whole. All the units placed, they must be zeros. In this case, there is 3 numbers. When you want to add them, and the numbers in the tenths places, all the 3 numbers, they must add up into, exactly, into 10. I'm gonna pick 3, 6 equals 9, plus what gives you 10? Which is 1. 9 plus 1, 10, 0, regroup, 1, 1. This is how to find numbers that they add up into one whole. The next one, numbers, they add up into the total of 10 wholes. I'm gonna give 2 examples. The first one, 2 decimal numbers. The third one, 4 decimal numbers. Sorry. Okay. The tenths place, they must add up into 10, and the units place, they must add up into 9. Okay, 4 and 6 gives you 10. 2 numbers, they add up to each other, gives you 9, such as, let's say, 1 and 8. Okay, try it. 4 plus 6 equals 10, 0, regroup, 1. 2 plus 8 equals 10. Here again, the tenths place, the numbers here, they must add up into 10. The units place, they must add up into 9. Okay, 1, 3, and 4 equals 8. Sorry. Plus 1 equals 9. The tenths place, they must add up into 10. Bravo. Okay. How about 7 and 3? Here's 10, right? Okay, 0, 0. Okay, we want to be more creative. I'm gonna put other choices. I'm gonna use here 2 because I need the decimal places not to be zeros, because I want to be more creative. Those numbers in the tens place, they must add up into 10 again. 2 plus 3 equals 5. I want another 2 numbers that equals 5, 4 and 1. So 2 plus 3 equals 5, plus 4 equals 9, plus 1 equals 10. 0 group 1, 2 and 3, 5, 5 plus 5 equals 10. Great job, guys.